All right, you're not happy for this one reason, right? This is why you're not happy. I'm gonna tell you exactly why you're not happy and how to fix it immediately, right? You're not happy because you're focused on the things that you don't have, right? You're focused on the life that you don't have yet, right? You're focused on the things that you can't control, right? And when you focus on these things, you create more of it, right? You create more lack, more frustration, more fear, more anxiety, because that's all you're focused on. Instead of focusing on that, what you need to be focused on is the things that you do have, the things that you have accomplished already. Focus on the things that really make your life happy, right? Because I guarantee, if you were to lose your house today, you wouldn't be worried about, oh, I don't have that, I don't have this car, I don't have that. No, you'll be focused on, damn, I wish I had my house back. I wish I had my car back, right? And you have to understand, what you need to focus on is the things that you do have, right? Be happy and show gratitude on a day-to-day that you're grateful for the things that you do have, right? That you're grateful for these things, right? And understand the goal, right? You still have to have the goal in your vision, but you have to take steps, right? But you can't take steps when you're feeling lack, when you're feeling fear, when you're feeling anxiety, right? It's hard to take steps because these things start to hold you back, stop you. What if it doesn't work? Starts to pull you back. But when you focus on the things that you're grateful, right? The things that you're grateful for, right? You're in a state like, oh shit, if anything happens, I'm still grateful for my house. I'm still thankful for my car, right? If I don't get the success, which you will, right? I'm still grateful for my life, right? Which creates happiness. And you don't get success without being happy, right? Think of the time when you're happy, right? Think of a time when you're happy, when you're having fun, right? When you're happy and you're having fun, guess what time does? Time flies. It feels effortless. But when you're focused on time, right? You're like, damn, I want to leave this class. I want to leave work. Work's boring as hell right now, right? When you focus on that, you create more of it, right? And guess what time does? Time doesn't go by fast. Time go by slow because you're worried, you're lack, you're ready to go home. You're anxious. You got anxiety. Like you got anxiety. You're ready to just go home. You're ready to leave. But time is just gonna go slower and slower when you focus on the time, right? And the thing that a lot of us do is we're busy chasing things instead of attracting it, right? The law of attraction is real. It really is. It's really, really real, right? If you write something down and you look at it every single day and you just see it as done and you believe you already have it, you will have it. And you're taking action, you will have it, right? And this is something that you have to understand when it comes to the opposite, right? Of not having it, right? You have to understand, okay, I don't have it yet, right? But that doesn't mean I'm not going to be able to get it. I am going to be able to get it by just taking action, taking steps and having fun, right? But success is gonna feel super slow for you if you're not having fun, if you're not enjoying the process, if you're not willing to help people, if you're not willing to just take every single second of this journey and enjoy it. Because guess what? You only get one, well, you might get multiple different journeys, but each journey is gonna be different. And your first time around, you only have one time around to actually get successful, right? And get the riches, right? And the first time around is going to be the best time, right? Because you don't have nothing yet, right? You're working towards it, right? This is the first time you're going to actually see what life looks like, see what your dream life looks like, right? So it's so important to just have fun and have faith, right? These are my two F's. This is the law that you have to live by, right? Have faith and have fun, right? Because when you have faith, right, whenever something bad goes wrong, you understand that this is temporary. I'm gonna get over it, right? And understanding you're gonna get over it, you're not gonna focus on it, right? Because like I said earlier, what you focus on, you create more of. So if you're focusing on the things that are going wrong, right, you're gonna create more shit that goes wrong, right? Because you're focused on it. So we have to switch our whole mindset, right? We got to stop focusing on the things that we can't control and focus on the things that we can, right? And understanding, okay, shit happens, it's going to happen. But now we got to just move on to the next, right? Next opportunity, next, like if a deal goes wrong, okay, we got to move on to the next, right? But when you're still in this concept of lack, of fear, right? You don't believe more opportunity exists. You think there's not enough opportunity. So you see struggle. You see, I can't do it. I can't, like your mind is making up every belief to not be able to do it. In fact, you can do it, but you have to believe, all right? Belief and faith. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video is you need to believe and you need to have faith. And I'm gonna give you guys 3 exercises to do today, right? What we're gonna do is prime our mind, right? The reason why we wanna prime our mind is because we're gonna focus on the things that we do have, right? The things that we are grateful for, the things that we already have and love, right? Because if we're focused on that, right, we create that feeling of, oh, it's already done, it's already happened. I'm already at my highest. I'm in love with life, right? And when you start to create that, guess what? A whole bunch of opportunities happen. I promise you, right? I promise you, because I've been in both states, and the state that attracts things is being happy, being fulfilled, having love, and focused on the things that you do have, right? And having faith, right? Because I promise you, there was a time when I'm just focused on, like, I need to grow my business, this and that, and everything was running away from me. I would cold call, I would try to just, get leads, and it felt like, shit, what the fuck is happening? But the moment I said, okay, that's not what I'm gonna focus on. I'm gonna just focus on providing value, right? More opportunities come your way, right? When your focus is different than the things that you don't have. So focus on the things that you do have, and I promise you, life is going to get better.